So let's say you know nothing about the keyboard at all. You don't even know the names of the notes. You don't know what a whole step is. You don't know what a half step is. You know nothing about the keyboard. Don't worry, I got you. Let's go.
Presenting Rico Anthony Enterprises, offering music coaching, leadership, teaching, motivational speaking, consulting, one-on-one piano lessons, and so much more. You can search on all social media platforms Rico Anthony Enterprises, or you can visit www.ricoanthony.net.
So the first thing that we want to do is identify the names of the notes. We want to identify the names of the notes. Now it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? 7 of those. So seven notes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then from there is going to be either sharp or flat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and either sharp or flat. Okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and either sharp or flat. All right? So, and it actually goes in order. It's crazy, but it actually goes in order. So if I identify this as A, so I go to the group of 3 notes, group of 3 notes, group of 3 notes, group of 3 notes, group of 3 notes. And I go to that note that's right before that last note. If I go to that note, then that's going to be A. And I just keep going up. So I'm going to go to the white notes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then guess what? I start over. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right. Now, in order for me to give you the next part, we have to identify what a whole step or a half step is. Okay, a whole step or a half step. So let's identify the half step. So a half step has no notes in between. So if I go from here to here, that's a half step. From C to this note, that's a half step. But if I go from here to here, that's a whole step. Or if I go from here to here, that's a whole step. If I go from here to here, so a whole step has one note in between. I need you to write that down. You can pause the video. But a half step has no notes in between, so it's short. No notes in between there. 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 So go through your keyboard now. You can pause the video, but go through your keyboard now and identify just half steps. Just take any note and go to a half step. And then go through and let's identify the whole steps. Whole step, whole step, whole step. If I go whole step, whole step, whole step, whole step. All right. So identify all of my whole steps and my half steps. So I have, let's go over everything that we did. We got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'll do that a little slower. A, B, C. What comes after C? D, E, F, G. And then it starts over. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, now the reason I needed to give you the whole step, half step thing is because if I go up a half step from any one of these white notes, it's going to make that note sharp. Sharp. If I go up, meaning to the right, so from here to here, it's going to make that note sharp. If I go back from here to here, it's going to make that note flat. So if I go back a half step from any, if I'm here and I do this, that note becomes E flat. That note is E flat. But if I go from here, from F to here, I could technically call it a F flat, but you don't really hear that. But anyway, so just identifying these, I got C. If I go up a half step, I made it sharp. Remember, to the right is sharp. And the way I think about it is like this. If I put tension on something or pull something or turn something to the right, I'm going to tighten it. All right. But if I go to the left, I'm going to loosen it, right? Which pulls all the air out. So sharp to the right, flat to the left. So if I always tell my students, if you go up, it's sharp, and if you go back, it's flat. So if I want to go to an F sharp, then I find the F. A, B, C, D, E, F. Then I go sharp. I wanna find F sharp. So I go to the what? To the right. Go up a half step to the right, F sharp. All right. Now, that's how you technically identify your notes. So you got C, D, E, F, F sharp, G. If I go back, it's gonna be G flat. It's gonna say F sharp there because of the way the keyboard is. But if I went from G and I went back a half step, I'd be on G flat. All right, or F sharp. We can call it G flat, F sharp. You're gonna learn the technical names of the notes when you get into a little bit deeper theory, or if you want to take a class with me, then that's fine. We can go even further. But A, back a half step, flat. A, this will be A sharp or B flat, of course, because you see the B here, that will be B flat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trust you to write these down. Okay, I'm going to trust you to write these down, and I'm also going to trust you to memorize these. What I'll do is I'll drop a link what I'll do is I'll drop a link, and then you can click on that link, and you'll see like a keyboard, and it'll have the note names and all of that. But that's how you identify your notes. I'm gonna give them to you today. I'm just gonna give them to you. Not even gonna make you really have to figure them out. I'm gonna give them to you. So if I give them to you, promise me that you're gonna memorize them. I need you to say that in the comments that you promise that you're gonna memorize these. Okay. So I got a group of 2. Anywhere I have a group of 2. This note, that's a half step in the front of it is gonna be C. Anywhere I have a group of 3, the note that's a half step in the front of it is gonna be F. So I got C and I got F. C, F. So we know all of our white notes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now let's do the black notes. So we'll call this C sharp and D flat. Remember, C sharp and D flat. So C sharp or D flat, or D flat, or D flat, however you want to say it. E flat, D sharp. Write that down. F sharp or G flat. Write that down. This is A flat or G sharp. Write that down. B flat or A sharp. All right, so we got five black notes that we're gonna deal with. C sharp or D flat, E flat or E flat or D sharp, F sharp or G flat, A flat or G sharp, A sharp or B flat. Write all of those down. So we got the 5 black notes, and we got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right. That's going to be really hard for you to move forward in lessons if you don't really understand that. So I need you to make sure that you understand what the names of the notes are. So now you're ready to look at some other stuff that people have on YouTube, and you may be able to pick up actually learning songs. Okay, but first you need to understand the language. What are they actually saying? Where is A? Where is B? Where is G? So make it a point this week to memorize the names of the notes. Okay. And once you've done that, you're good. You're ready to go. So you got your C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All right. Now you got that keyboard sitting in the house. Practice. All right. Use your note naming skills. And then we got the whole step. Then we got the half step. All right. I hope that helps you. I need to know what y'all doing now. Let me know in the comments where we at. All right. Have a great day.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.